Hey, could you imagine riding a bike across the country? That's what one group does for fun. Yeah, and their coast-to-coast trek came to an end today in Savannah. Fox 28's Jamie Burton caught up with the Tour de Cycling bike crew.
2,760 miles and 18 days later, 4 cyclists have made it to Savannah after completing their cruise across America. For John Kasbohm, this was a new experience.
I mean, I'm usually a local, mostly East Coast riding and stuff like that. Nothing, 18 riding for 18 days straight.
For other cyclists, riding cross country on their bike is nothing new.
I've been across the country probably, I can't even count, maybe 15 times.
Shauna Hogan and Stephen Peters formed Tour de Bicycling back in 2018. This year, the crew started in Borrego Springs, California, which is just outside of San Diego. 9 states were crossed on their journey, averaging over 100 miles a day. A 4th rider, Toone, was added once they got to Alabama.
I asked if I wanted to join them for the part of the ride, and I live in Alabama, and they were coming through Alabama. I'm like, yes.
Shangrila Rendon says she doesn't race for herself, but to bring hope to others who are going through a hard time.
That even though we had a horrible past or whatever we're going on, or we hit the rock bottom, is that we can transform our lives into something beautiful and amazing.
Now that this cruise is over, what happens now? Stephen Peters says they've already got that covered.
The race, we're already preparing for next year's race.
Despite the extreme heat or occasional rain showers, they all agreed that it was the support of each other that got them through the 18-day journey. Reporting in Savannah, Jamie Burton, Fox 28 News at 10.
All of the cyclists are already planning the next ride they want to get involved in.
First warning weather on Fox 28 News at 10.